Look at a few comments. Few comments. Damn, 68,000 comments. This just not showing up on my recommendations is crazy. R.I.P. Celeste or Celeste Hernandez. So that's her name. Shit. Listen to romantic homicide. Now feels like standing in the middle of a crime. Shoot, you think? Same thing for the people who love that one song. The dude say he got murder on his mind. YMW Melly. How the freak do you sing along to that? How? How? And then a lot of people they'll claim, I follow Christ. No, you don't. No follower of Christ would sing along to that. Or have that as their ringtone. The fic. But the whole situation is just wild. R.I.P. Celeste. You are too young to go to heaven. R.I.P. Celeste. Jesus, this is crazy, man. Somebody say heaven. Bruh. Come on now. Don't y'all do that. Don't do that. So, yeah, always somebody in the comments that trying to start something. That's Santa Claus for adults. Oh, I get. Oh, okay. I guess he's saying you don't believe in it. It's up to you, man. Somebody, he didn't say anything disrespectful. Let people believe what they want to believe. He's trying to wish someone well. Exactly. Somebody said let people believe what they want to. Yeah, if only Christians can understand that being around a God believer is like being around a vegan. They are going to tell you within 20 seconds. I'm talking. No, they're not. No, they're not. Even though it is their job to do it, a lot of them not going to do it. Trust me. It's too many of them that's not going to do it. Out of fear of being rejected. They're going to be like, oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. Somebody's being around atheism or hell. I'm not even. Whoa! These boys arguing in the comment section, man. Y'all chill. So somebody said, yo, maybe. However, religion isn't the same. Religion is generally the worst thing that has ever happened to mankind. Is it? You vote your entire life based off of maybe, living in a certain way, doing certain things, etc. for God is unbelievable to begin with, but a God that may not even be real, that's even more unbelievable. We have taken out, taped, and everything in between. Who the heck served Christ and they're gonna do any graping in his name? That person is a liar. They're a false convert. I'm just telling you now, just in case you don't know. The human race would have been better off without the... Nah. They always trying to blame religion. Bro. People beef over just anything. People blame the, so-called race too. But even if that wasn't a thing, people are still beef over not being in the same tribe. Oh, that guy's not from my tribe. He claimed to be from this tribe. Okay, now we at his neck. Simple as that. It's the sin within you. It's just gonna cause you to beef regardless of, race, religion, any of that. You're just gonna beef regardless. Because most people are just too prideful. So, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna beef regardless. Yeah. Because I'm hearing that guy, that supposedly assassinated, Mr. Kirk. I heard that guy's a conservative. I don't know if it's true or not, but it's a conservative. They both, quote unquote, the same so-called race. Proves my point. Even if you have the same or similar ideology, similar skin tone, it's gonna still be beef there. Prove my point. So-called race and religion, and if you take that away, humans still gonna be doing stupid things. It's a sin embedded in them. They of their father Satan. Was it 1 John 3:8? You of the father. You are of your father Satan. If you ain't gonna follow the king, it's gonna end up in one of those darkest YouTube videos there. You know that. It has to be. It has to be in there. If it ain't already, this song is basically a confession. Yeah. And the first one I think the first one I saw was YMW Melly, but I'm not sure. I think that's the first one. But it could be others. Celeste, may you live forever, beautiful girl, such a young soul. I am sorry your life story ended like this. You did not deserve this. They started something in here too. I bet they didn't. Somebody say, I bet they did. Look, you don't even know how goofballs is. They always trying to start something. They always trying to start something. And man, come on, man, chill out, bro. Somebody say, I swear, what the frick wrong with them? Come on, man, chill out, bro. Chill out, sir. Chill out, ma'am. At 12 to 13 years old, you're saying she knew better. You're sick. Oh, damn, who said that? Whoever that is, they must have deleted their comment. Doesn't mean you can't show empathy and compassion. Yeah, man, show some empathy and compassion, man. Nothing that they said had any personal details. They can't simply send their condolences. What's with these other replies? This is basic empathy. A young girl lost her life. Somebody said the problem is there's too many heartless souls walking on the earth with zero empathy for others. Yeah. Hey, scriptures say, man, in the end, many hearts gonna wax cold and be lovers of themselves and lovers of money. Yeah. People love money more than they love people. It's I'm here because I'm nosy as F. Guys, what the frick? My jaw is low-key on the floor. Somebody say, my goodness, you suck at fitting with people. Most people suck at that these days. Can't even go to the grocery store and get a hello. Instead, you get a weird look like. That lasts for like, what, half a second? It's like they're trying to dodge you. Trying to dodge eye contact. What the big? Somebody say, get this dude on the list. He's coming. I ain't even that dude been missing. Always defended the goofball. Somebody said that PDF mindset. Damn. No, that's the problem. These people nowadays lack human decency, no sympathy, no empathy, just cold-blooded people capable of. Ooh. Even if we didn't know her, can we still say RP? Like, that's a good point. You don't have to know somebody. Just like they didn't know Mr. Kirk and they made fun of him, you know, passing. I'm like, what the fake? What the frick is wrong with people? This looks like the girl they found in his trunk. I heard about that. Probably is her already deceased in the video. Yeah, she looked like a ghost in the video. And the mom said her BF name was David. Yeah, I heard about that too. I'm sick as freak. She didn't deserve such. Poor baby girl. Somebody said, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes they get to a point. Do they do that for every dead person they see? I mean, I agree. I mean, I think you should pay some respects for people who, you know, lost a loved one. You should send your condolences, no matter if you know the story or not. You know, whether it's Kirk or Floyd. You know the Floyd I'm talking about, right? You know, the guy that became some type of hero. Statues, murals. One of them got knocked down by lightning. You know the Floyd I'm talking about, Mr. Floyd. You know he need condolences too. You know, for his family, and his family hurt too. You know, no matter who it is, their family members gonna be hurt. And it's not cool to mock their family members by saying, "Oh, this person's life didn't matter." That's not cool. No matter whether you disagree with the lifestyle they lived while they was here or not. That's not cool. And especially for somebody who claimed that they follow Christ. Oh, you are a false convert. You definitely are. If you do something like that. Somebody said, why you being federal? What that mean? Somebody said, here are you giving new views. You literally said this on her YouTube post, which is a song that disrespects is appalling. The foolishness is peak. Goofy's dude. Wait, who's he talking to? Parents need to teach their children to not put themselves in danger. She should have never been involved to begin with. Okay. What do you mean parents? You think this chick had? You think this girl had parents? No way. I mean, it's possible, but I don't think so. I don't think so. It's easier to prey on teens and children that barely have anybody that care. It's much easier. If she had a strong unit of a family, mom and dad, no way. I don't think no way this would have happened. Not at all. All we can do is wish she gets her justice and that weird old dude gets thrown under the facts. Facts. She don't let you. She won't let you. What? Why would you tell him that? The girl passed away. What? Bro, what's wrong with people, bro? He said that? So I said, is he on jail now? I guess they mean in jail. She was found in his car, right? I heard he wasn't even in jail. I mean, I could look it up. I heard he wasn't even in there at all. It was it. Yep. They even got an article right here explaining why he's not arrested yet. That's crazy. They got an article saying why he's not arrested. They searched his LA home. Even on Reddit, see, they're asking why hasn't he been arrested yet? He canceling tours. See that? Amid investigation, he's canceling the tour because a team was found in his trunk. Like, oh, right here it says some are canceled. Damn, so not all of them are canceled. As crazy as it may sound, there's still people right now that don't give a damn about this case. They want to go to one of his shows and hear him sing that demonic filth. Best believe that. They won't admit to it, but it's true. So many people. They're like, oh, I bought this speaking ticket. I don't care what he did. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go out there. You know what I'm saying? Turn up. That's what they say today. Turn up. Back in the day, what they used to say, get your boogie on. Hey, let me start with it. Hey, is that she doesn't have to know her. She has a good heart and cares. The fact this is my first year hearing about, and it gives me chills to watch the video, shaking my head, actually scary. Yeah, me too. Yeah, my first time seeing it was yesterday. I was like, what the fuck is this? How can people even watch this and be comfortable and say, yo, I like this? What? No, I don't like this. I don't like this video at all. Sometimes I spell mother, I spell MFs in comments be acting like they know these people. MFs say empathy for things they don't know, can't relate to, or just have no connection to. You're better off just saying, I'm trying to get likes on, I'm trying to look good. Ooh. In front of other people, they say, y'all actually, I don't think he lying. Some of the people do be on here to get likes. Yes, they be on here to get likes. Oh man, RP. Yeah, they be on here to get them damn likes. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping honest. I'm trying to get likes, but so that I can gain more of a following, so I can have a better chance of reaching more people with the truth, which is the word of God. That's why I'm here. You know. But I think the person was really trying to like pay some condolences for it. But some people, hey, some people do that. They'll be here just for them likes. They don't even give a damn what even they don't care what the freak happened. They're just here for them likes. Literally taken out by her groomer. Possibly. Rest in peace. I never felt this bad for someone. I hope she will be in heaven. Yeah. You're still a kid, bro. You don't understand once you lose someone in your lifetime. Damn. So you have to know someone to have empathy. Clown. Damn. What a typical psychopathic response. You lack basic empathy. Wait, who said something? Maybe I didn't catch that. Who said something crazy? Somebody must have said something crazy. Cause they is on his behind about what he said, whoever that is. Most likely he told the truth. So who is it? Who they got mad at? Oh, that guy. He said you don't even know her, goofball. He got a point, but the other person got a point too. It's, you know, it's nothing wrong with sending some condolences, but at the same time, like the dude said, do you know her? Do you know her? But RP to her though, man. May the Lord have mercy on her soul. Somebody said this song couldn't have aged any worse. Yeah, you're right. Now I feel bad for listening to this song on repeat. Oh damn, you was listening to it on repeat? You tripping? Somebody said she literally looks like Celeste. I can't do this, man. This is premeditated to the highest degree. Speaking of degrees, I'm sure there's videos speaking of some degrees that he was probably a part of when it comes to that whole you know those videos. They might say, oh, he's a 23rd degree, 24th degree. Yeah, you never know. Somebody said his lawyers are not going to have a field day with this one. Shoot, to be honest, he might make it completely out. It depends on how important he is to his puppet masters, allegedly. The way that girl is that it look like Celeste, you sick maniac. Somebody said it's safe to say it's impossible to separate the art from the artist this time. I'm glad somebody said it. That's all y'all do. I do it too. But in this situation, you can't. You cannot separate the two. Not him releasing this the same day she was born. Wait, word? This her birthday? Let me go up to it. Let me go up. Scroll it up. Scroll it up, baby. Scroll it up. I heard it was in September or some junk, right? Is it September? September 7th? It's September right now. Like somebody said in the comment section a few days ago, I was like, what is going on with September? Yeah. You got the Ukraine girl. That tragedy. You got the tragedy with Mr. Kirk. You got the tragedy with this. With the Celeste girl. And the David guy. Did I miss something? I think something else happened, but I forgot. September is a mess. September is a freaking mess, bro. Let's move on to these news stories. See what's happening on here. It's like they don't pay attention. Don't care to pay attention. They just don't care. They know these people are crazy with the lyrics that they put together. But no, they just sing along because the songs sound good, so they just sing along. It's crazy. So I'm glad that teacher brought awareness to this and emphasized the danger of meeting folks on social media. Exactly. I don't know why people do that jump. Why don't you just meet people outside? You want to meet people online. I think that's half the reason that a lot of these marriages be ending in divorce. A lot of these dudes met their wife online. A few days ago, I see a 38-year-old man ran over a 16-year-old girl for rejecting him. What? Splitting her in half. We are living among demons. Everyone, please trust God. That happened? That's crazy if that happened. Unbelievable. Oh, man. Because I've been waiting for this upload. This situation is definitely demonic. It feels like some sort of sacrifice. Yeah, I thought about that myself. It seemed like it is, but I don't know. Sometimes I never heard about this guy before. I heard his song, the I Don't Care, but I never knew who sang it. I guess I just found out today. Grown A-word man acting zesty. Yup. I thought I was the only one that saw that. Kid was acting a little sus. I'm like, what's going on, kid? Hanging out with underage kids. Who is red flag? Lock him up. Throw away the keys. Hey, it depends on who you know. It depends on who he know and what he know. Unfortunately, that's how it goes. Judicial system, sure. The most obvious sacrifice for fame ever. What? Very obvious. David used Celeste for her energy, drained her, then sacrificed her. Hey, that what it seemed like. That's what it seems like. Oh, man. So I thought this too, because of the funeral. He does. His concerts reminds of when other rappers admitted they committed crimes while playing their music or adding snippets of the people's screams. Adding snippets of people's screams? Whatnot while getting taken out or raped in their music. They do all that? Damn. Hey, I walked away from secular rap years ago, so I wouldn't know. Damn. Well, he took advantage of his elevated social position to prey on an underage girl and then had her taken out after potentially getting her. That could have happened too. Sus. This almost happened to me, but I got away just in time. I just instantly thought sacrifice, yo. This is the reason for the casket now. At the shows, he has crossed over using her energy. This all over the world, these children have access to this demonic energy via the www. This is like a musical of Dexter. What's www? Don't tell me that means 666. Don't tell me that. Was she traveling with him on tours? Is this why she was missing? Who tattoos them? You must be 18 with good point. How did she even get that tattoo? And you supposed to at least be 16 for a tattoo? How come when David was being called out for that PDF stuff, these people were sued and shut down and told to leave him alone, or to leave this alone? I think of all those people need to be brought to justice. Believe they all do. I didn't hear about that one. Is this the only child this has happened to? This is another form of murder music, like drill, kill, trap music, basically. I didn't think about that. This like drill R&B. Just like freaking, no, not even drill R&B. This is freaking like, I say drill R&B now. Yeah, something like that. Gangster R&B. I don't know what kind of R&B that was. Freaking emo R&B. Gothic R&B. What the frick? Goth and blues. If you receive from Satan, then he is gonna come for blood. Yeah, literally. Sacrifices for Satan just show what a coward he is. Christ Jesus chose to be our eternal sacrifice, the only king who choose to bleed. Yet Satan is a coward and wouldn't bleed a drop, but surely demands blood sacrifices. If not oneself, another innocent victim. Be careful not to open yourself up to anyone but Christ, our only Lord and Savior. Facts. Everyone around this girl felt her. Sure, you know that. They were trying to get their money too. I bet they was. It's just gonna come out probably decades later, just like the Leo story. So it's not her brother though. What are you talking about? Some of the main ones are the parents. So you know that. She wasn't even close to able to drive yet. She also made her choice. Don't say that, bro. Even though it's true, don't say that. They're about to accuse you of all kind of junk, homie. Your computer needs to be looked through. See what I say? 11 to 14 can't consent. Hope this helps. What? I get what they're saying. They can't legally consent. Of course they can't. But they could definitely say yes or no. But her parents should have taught her to say no to things like that. But unfortunately, they didn't. Nah, rumor has it homegirl kept running away to be with him until her disappearance. Hey, y'all better stop. Y'all better stop saying all that. They're gonna accuse all y'all or something. You must not understand how disobedience works and thus leading to terrible decision making. Hope this helps and may Christ guide you. Oh shoot. Yeah, man, that's another thing that's a problem today. Why do people ignore the disobedience of like a lot of these teenagers and stuff? They just ignore it. You can't ignore that junk, man. You ignore that, it's gonna keep happening. Keep ignoring it. Why? Why do people want to keep ignoring that? You know what I'm saying? That's what leads to that whole spell a rod crap they got going on today. And then there's no telling why she ran away. Maybe she was being abused at home. Who knows, man? Who knows? Maybe she being abused at home. Maybe she wasn't chastised enough at home. It could be either of the two. You never know. Them children see you as a pushover, or the teenagers see you as a pushover. You know, even if the mom isn't a pushover, they don't see like no masculine figure that's gonna demand that they stay in the home. So they gonna freaking push you over and do what they wanna do. But you never know, man. You never know. We don't know the story. The situation was reported to the police multiple times, but nothing happened. Blaming a 12-year-old for being groomed is low. I never steep to. Damn, they still arguing in here. Girl at fault too for being so naive nature. It won't happen to me because it's me mentality. Hey, y'all can't keep saying this, man. They gonna get mad. Y'all can't keep saying this. Well, she was a child. Facts. Yes, they can. David wasn't even the only one she did the do with. Huh? Bruh. That doesn't mean anything. We all know he... Wait, what this guy talking about? Talking about David wasn't even the only one she did the do with. What do you mean did the do? What the heck? What that mean? These guys crazy, man. They crazy in the comments. They crazy. They crazy. Y'all better get all y'all though kicked in. Y'all better stop playing. A lot of them telling the truth though, man. But that guy, nah, man. You stretching it. You reaching. Well, not reaching, but you assuming, man. We don't have proof of that. There's a possibility though, but you don't have proof of that, man. Don't say that. Somebody said, I don't think she was blaming her. However, these situations continue to happen because kids do make the choice to ignore the warnings they be given. Thank you. Some are fortunate enough to grow out of that on their own and be thankful that nothing happened, but some, like this girl, don't get that chance. Exactly. That's the problem with society too. They think that the exception make the rule, but it don't. It doesn't. And that's what junk go left all the time. It needs to be... I mean, this don't happen all the time, but it happens too much. It needs to be brought to these kids' attention more and more and loudly so they don't get caught up in cases like this because they believe they know it all. Yep, that's why I salute that teacher for, bringing this forth and saying, look, dude, the other day she was in my class. She kept leaving with this guy, and now she's no longer here with us at all. I know if I'd have heard that in elementary school, middle school, I'd have been like, hell no. I'd have been, I'm good. I ain't chatting with nobody on the internet. Sure. But unfortunately, that's how it is. Somebody gotta fall so that a whole lot of other people learn from it so that they don't fall the same way. Somebody said grown adult criminal thug. Somebody said she was 11, she was 13 when she met him. They are saying choice because she ran away from home twice to be with him. Pretty sure parents had that talk with her after cops brought her back, and pretty sure it wasn't a healthy relationship. Adults when in love make stupid decisions. What makes you think a 13-year-old won't? That's a good point. It's easy for a kid to run away if they want. Parents at work, good point. She go to school, leave right after, or just pretend to go and run away. Good point. That's part of the problem too. They of course before our time they said that way back in the day, dads used to make enough to support their whole household. Now they can't because something happened with the wages or something. I forgot. I can't really explain it. I don't study it. I don't study economics, but they said that after one of the world wars, that the amount of money that a wife and a husband make, a husband used to make that. So he was able to support his whole home. Wife can stay at home with the children, look after them all day. Cook for them, clean for them, all that. Now, I think all this junk is a plan. You got other countries more powerful than our country basically sabotaging our ish. A junk like this, you think this junk happened? You know what I'm saying? In the 50s, 60s. I know they'll say, well, it wasn't no internet back then, but even if it was, I don't think it happened like this. The whole culture was different. They weren't sparing no rides, nothing. None of that. It wasn't cool to be bad. No. It was cool to be responsible. That's what it was in those days. I'm sure of it. Who the freak like the Joker in the 50s? I mean, some people like the Joker, but a lot of people, and they was like, nah, that dude's crazy. Fast forward to the 2020s, people like Joker more than Batman. What's going on? You like the bad guy more than the good guy? Apparently. But then it's, oh, it's not that serious. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because you got people cheering more. People these days, they're cheering more for Jason Voorhees than the victims. They don't want the victims to get away. They're like, oh, I want Jason to get all of them. Like, what the fuck happened to people? I don't know. They would say, oh, it's just a movie. Nah. Oh, it's not that deep. Nah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Folks crazy these days. When I was a kid, nobody was cheering for no damn Jason. We were cheering for the people to get away. Nowadays, people can't wait for that next person to get caught. They're taken out by Jason Voorhees. Like, what the fuck? They can't wait these days. They're like, oh, I want to do it myself. What? Why? I don't know, man. I just got too into the movie. Nah, you possessed. Whatever spirit they put in the movie, like, the fuck? Someone said no one felt her. She thinks she now a grown up. Whoa! They could go out however she wants and do whatever she wants. Now this is the end of it. Don't blame the parents for anything. Most teenagers think they have seen the world and start disrespecting and disregarding their parents. It always ends badly. This dude harsh. But hey, we need different opinions. You know? We need different opinions. We can't have like the whole comment section saying the same thing. We need different opinions, yeah. He might be right. He might be right. She was going out with this guy when she was 13, and what world is that okay for a 13-year-old girl to be going anywhere? Wait. You said what? You said what world? It's like, dude, you living in a world where certain countries have this in place. Yes. Certain countries, 13 is legal in certain countries. My man said, what world? This world. The heck? And then across the states, it's a different age. Look it up. Not every state has the same age. Some got 16, some got 17, some got 18. In the future, I guarantee you, one gonna be 15. It's gonna happen. Yeah. Then look up that MAP crap. That's coming up next. Right after these messages, coming up next. It's coming up next. You know, the LG stuff came in, and I ain't talking about the smartphone company or the company that make refrigerators or TVs. Nah, they came in. Now the MAP is about to come in. We just don't know when. The MAP is about to come in. Yeah, you won't be able to stop them either. Just like you wasn't able to stop that whole what they call that, John? Partner and partner marriage. You know, you realize that? You realize it's not husband and wife now. Now it's partner and partner. The partner. You know what they mean by partner? They mean two XX chromosomes getting married and two XY chromosomes getting married. What the fuck? So she was what was it? Yeah, the kid saying what world? This world. They do this in this world. Certain societies are not normal, which is crazy, but it is. The parents definitely failed her. This is why overprotective parents are needed today. Too many parents let their kids do whatever they want. You just agree with what the other dude said. Man, you just said it differently. You just agree with what he said. Made it seem like you was gonna say something different. You said the same thing. Even though all the evidence points to him, he still hasn't been arrested, and there's an ongoing investigation because they not like us. You know how that song got popular? They not like us. He got people tricked. He got people thinking, oh, they not like us because we in the same culture. Oh no, they not like us because they elite. We're not. I believe the dude playing in their face, to be honest. But hey, they gonna say I'm hating and all that. Dude playing in their face. He playing with their intelligence. Let some elite guy talking about they not like us. It's like, you ain't like me. Man been rich for I don't know how many years. Talking about ain't like us. No, you ain't like me. You the same as the dude you're beefing with. The fig. I mean, y'all ain't the complete same, but close. Probably ain't even beefing for real. Probably just stage performances. Like freaking Shakespeare up in his mouth. Man. Even though all that, I read that. Usually the mother. I'm currently trying to show my daughter's mother this. She refuses to accept of it. Huh? You for real, man? Dude said he trying to show his daughter's mom this, and she don't even care. I said it earlier that some people weren't gonna care. I didn't think somebody was gonna show their testimony in the comments of it actually happening. Y'all don't thought the girl was spiritually blinded to him. I like to think so. That's a good point too. Yo, he probably put a spell on her. I ain't think about that. Yo, he probably put a spell on her. Yeah, that probably happened. But the Palestine is more heartbreaking. Come on, man, don't do that. Don't do that, man. Don't compare tragedy to tragedy like that. A tragedy is a tragedy, no matter where it happens. She kept running away. What do you do after that? She literally would not stop running away. Yeah, that's why the parents should be investigated. Was they abusing her, or what the fuck going on? Or was it just pushovers? Like, something has to be wrong here. Something ain't right. Somebody said that man is a certified psychopath. Said this guy creepy as frick. Somebody said, be well so far, not flesh and blood, but against principalities, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. All that, man. Amen. Somebody said, I am glad to see, and others post this verse more. Facts, man, facts. Somebody said, well, that hit differently today versus when I was a kid in Bible school. Yeah, this y'all serious out here. Man, I'm about done with these comments. There's so many comments up in this mud, man. He said it took out for 15 minutes of fame, then prison time, labeled as a PDF file. Totally not worth it. Like, extremely not worth it. Like, what type of devil's deal is that? I don't know. Maybe it's not what it seems. Cause think about this. If he do end up in prison for life, let's say they give him life and whatnot, how we know he there? How we know he ain't partying it up with the other elites under a new identity? How, you know what I'm saying? How we know any of these so-called famous people are locked up? How we know that? How we know? People just believe they are. We don't know. You know? Just like when they said Tupac passed away. How we know? How we know? I don't know. People probably just partying it up. Cause you notice how they make way more paper after they supposedly pass away? Their albums sell way more. They get way more famous. They become way more loved, which is freaked up. They become way more loved than they are when they was here. I don't know, man. This joke crazy, man. This joke is crazy. We'll be back after these messages.